Let's see. And the deepest guy defensively for Michigan State is at 6 yards.
So maybe they just changed things up there when they saw that look as Penix throws a deep ball, and it is overthrown and it is picked off at the 18-yard line. Being returned by Shakur Brown out to the 35.
And this is a pressure look, all out cover zero. Penix knows he has to get rid of it quickly. And a great job of reeling it in on the slot fade. You look right off the edge. I mean, that guy's unblocked. Penix knows it. He works away from it. And just isn't able to get enough on the football there down the field to give his receiver a chance. But a great job by Michigan State's defense. Indiana, too, stopping the bleeding after sudden change.
Bryce Behringer is number 3 right now in the country in punting. That's an excellent kick, too. Fair caught by Taylor inside the Indiana 5-yard line. Canceled, taking on Michigan. Here's a deep ball into double coverage and an interception by Mullen. His knee was down, but it is a pick. Mullen with the interception against Lombardi on Michigan State's first play of that possession.
He's going to run off, and then he's going to peel back on the underthrown deep ball. This is beautifully done. I mean, look at him turn. He sees the balls in the air. He reverses course, and of course, the throw not very good.
Penix gets hit, and he's sacked at the 41-yard line by Panasiuk.
Right here, a little spin move to the inside, working against the big right tackle, Bedford. How about that little spin move there?
High snap, Penix pulls it down and they hand it off in time. And how about that hit delivered by Scott as he's into the end zone for the touchdown. He trucked the DB at 235 pounds, hits Pater.
Just a great job first corralling the snap by Penix. And then, of course, the outstanding back, Steve Scott, just driving his legs, refusing to go down and having a couple of his boys initiate targeting. And remember, that wipes out a huge return for Michigan State's return.
Williams fumbled the ball. Indiana recovers it. James Head jumps on it. That's 2 takeaways by Indiana's defense here in the first quarter.
Just looks like right here, number 44, Allen, just gets that helmet on the football from
That's
Williams.
His son. That's the best red zone team in college football. Takes over inside the 20. Penix, end zone shot. Incomplete, broken up at the last moment by Dominique Long. Freifogel was trying to grab it, and Long poked it free and down.
Good coverage, good throw, and I like that they let him play. You know, I mean, if you're an Indiana fan, do you have a gripe? Is there a little pass interference? No, there's not. It's physical. You got to earn the no call, and it's a good play.
There's a swing pass out in space to Freifogel. Able to spin out of a tackle. Freifogel dives for the end zone touchdown. What a play by Ty Freifogel after contact. 13-0 Indiana.
And a couple touchdowns. Freifogel, after dropping one in the end zone, they come right back to him on the next play. And he is not denied. Picking up right where he left off in last week's.
And they ran the ball well. Had a couple of good runs and went away from it. 3rd down and 7. Lombardi sacked back at the 5-yard line. Jerome Johnson.
You're going to see right here. I mean, and then loop right around the end. And that's who ends up dropping him, Johnson. That's why Indiana's in this position.
On 2nd and 16, Penix floats it downfield where it's caught. May have stepped out of bounds, though. Ty Freifogel. You see the official with the cap off. Penix to throw again and intercepted again. The second pick he's thrown. And it's Shakur Brown again. Out to the 15-yard line. Wow, that's big. Indiana going in maybe to take a 21-0 lead. Could that turn the tide for Sparty?
Feeling the receiver, but keeping your eyes on the quarterback and tracking straight to the football. Huge play from Michigan State.
Lombardi comes back with play action and underthrows it, and it's picked off by Tywan Mullen, his 2nd interception of the day.
These two safeties are responsible for the deep halves. All right, they're responsible for deep. which means the corner, his eyes are going to be inside on the quarterback the whole time. When you have an outbreaking route, you got to know, and look at the safeties. That's cover 2, piece of cake. You cannot throw an outbreaking route against cover 2. The corner will intercept it.
Charles Campbell, 2 of 2 a year ago, 6 of 6 this year. 21-yard trot. And it's 17-0 Hoosiers. I don't think Rocky Lombardi wants to see the tape after that last pick. He's out, and into the game is Peyton Thorne, who keeps it here and is still going. How about this on his first play of the day from scrimmage? He runs for about 40 yards to the Indiana 40-yard line.
And a good job here reading right here. You see the defensive end crash, no problem, fooled the camera fan. And Thorne's out the gate. Really good read there on the zone read. And also, two hands on the football, young man. You're in the game because of turnovers. So.
Right. Penix, 2 interceptions. He had 1 all season coming into today. Play action here for Penix. And a pass underneath to Hendershot, who hurdles a defender before he's wrapped up by Simmons at the 35.
He had to avoid, maybe not the most ridiculous vertical there, but the athleticism to avoid. Really impressive. Like he's running a.
Well, the Spartans bring pressure here. Nope, they back off and rush 4. Penix on 3rd down. Long throw. It's caught. Freifogel. Nobody going to catch him. All the way for the Indiana touchdown on 3rd and 7. 65 yards.
On the offensive side of the football is Freifogel turning into a dominant weapon. Tightrope in the sideline to extend their lead.
Senior from Mississippi. Really burst onto the scene this year. One of the many talented perimeter players for this Indiana football team. Here's Jaden Reed with a little bit of running room across the 35 for Michigan State. Can Michigan State get a first down here and keep hopes alive of getting some points before intermission? Thorne in trouble, sacked at the 47-yard line. Jerome Johnson with 2 here in the first half. Scott breaks a tackle, gets the first down inside the 40-yard line, a pickup of 11.
A 3-possession game with 3 touchdowns and 3 two-point conversions.
Oh, Behringer hammers that one. Will it check up? I think they downed it before it crossed the plane. It'll be down at the 1.
He's a hardcore football fan. I have stood on many a cold sideline right next to Tom Izzo.
Thorne in trouble and sacked by 15 Hoosiers back at the 5-yard line, so they'll have to punt.
Stadler and Marco Mira make some sense because they're a little bit bigger, I feel like.
I don't think you're right on any of those. As Thorne throws downfield, and it's caught by Reed. That was a great play by Thorne, and a gain of about 25.
For Mel Tucker, as he reevaluates his quarterback position, I mean, look at the little hesitation step. I kind of like it, man. I mean, that's great play. Lombardi has provided some bright moments to win against Michigan. He thought he played excellent, but the other 3 games have been pretty disappointing.
Easy interception here on an overthrow by Reese Taylor, and he might take it back inside the 20. But it's the quarterback, Peyton Thorne, hustling to get Taylor out of bounds inside the 10.
And we're talking about how you're taking care of the football, and in this particular case, ball just sails on you. Trying to throw a little out route, ball goes a little bit high, and it's an easy interception for Reese Taylor. Just an inaccurate, not a bad decision. I can live with physical mistakes. I really can. This guy's a young kid. He's not going to throw every single ball on the money. What I can't live with is when you're careless because of misrecognizing what O'Meara or Stadler would play. I don't know. It's a good question, though. I like it.
After Michigan State gets it back, Indiana turning it over on downs. Connor Hayward is out past the 15.
In order to create those one-on-one shots downfield that they will thrive on in the weeks to come.
Thorne in trouble and sacked back at the 11-yard line by McFadden.
Your offensive personnel. So they have to, I think, have a fantastic week of work and play a flawless football game to pull off what would be a significant upset, but not something that they I don't think anyone associated with Indiana's program would consider that an upset. They think they're the real deal, and the way they play today, they got to be proud of the effort.